What's happening, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me once again. Just gonna say it straight up, if you enjoy my content, please leave a like and a subscribe. But before you even do that, let's just talk about today's video. So what I wanted to do today was a bit of a, not a first reaction view, because everybody's seen this, I've already seen it, but it's the video for Call of Duty WWII. Now this is all very interesting because, you know, there's always the debate between Battlefield and Call of Duty, and they always seem to be copying each other. Well, that's what everybody says, they're copying each other. But anyways, in this sort of scenario, I guess there's some room for argument, considering Battlefield 1 came out and was all World War 1, and now there's Call of Duty World War 2. Now I haven't played a Call of Duty game in quite some time because I've just enjoyed the Battlefield games more. But seeing this, like, dude, nostalgia in the face, man. Like, this reminds me through and through of Medal of Honor, Allied Assault specifically. And yeah, so before I even get into those details, we'll talk through it when we watch the video. But yeah, so I would also love to know if you guys agree with me, and if you have any views that you'd like to share with me, throw them in the comments below. Anyways, let's watch this video and let's see what's happening. Actual in-game footage. So they're doing this a lot these days as well, this whole in-game footage thing, and it looks amazing. So just straight off the bat, I mean, dude, this has got Omaha Beach. Well, I'm assuming this is Omaha Beach. I mean, maybe with this game they'll take you to a different beach, because, you know, like I said, Medal of Honor has done Omaha Beach. But yeah, so maybe this is a different beach. Who knows? But I'm assuming this is the D-Day invasion. But dude, nostalgia. Like, I love that part of the game, Medal of Honor. But anyways, this is taking me right back there. So yeah, let's carry on watching.
Souls will be shaken with the violences of war.
So the graphics look amazing, obviously.
In this hour of great sacrifice, we shall prevail.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it there. So this is one of the parts where I was kind of like, you know, the whole exploding ship, the exploding, you know, transport troop carrier going onto the beach. Like, we see this in every single game. Like, come on, guys, like, we've seen this 100 times. Like, you could have done something else. Like, I don't know what else, but yeah, every time it's been in Medal of Honor, Allied Assault. It was in Call of Duty 2, if I'm not mistaken. I think when you're in the Russian boats and the dive bombers come through. When you're invading or attacking Stalingrad, the exploding boat thing's been done. But anyways, that's just, maybe I'm just nitpicking.
We shall prevail.
Saving Private Ryan much? I have no problem with that, by the way. Yeah, this is also, yeah, Saving Private Ryan, Medal of Honor. It's got it all written all over it. That's awesome. I am not really complaining too much about that. So I saw this and I thought, okay, these guys all look like your regular Marines, and I'm assuming the storyline is going to be based on a squad of Marines, which also takes me back to Brothers in Arms, which was, for me, one of the best and authentic World War II games I ever played, and like squad play, like, even though it was mostly single player, but you could like command your squad and everything. Brothers in Arms was, like, for me, the pinnacle when it came to World War shooter games. This is very much Brothers in Arms-esque, and I'm also just like, I'm looking at the environments and I'm going, you know, have they taken again from Saving Private Ryan movie? Are they going to be dipping into the Band of Brothers? Are they going to be taking, like, you know, looking at Band of Brothers environments and things like that? Are they going to be doing some similar things, like you attack Carentan? Are you going to be attacking? I think they show the Ardennes. Like, anyway, let's just keep watching. But I'm just interested to see, like, what are the locations, and are they going to be recycling locations from previous games, or is it going to be new stuff? You know.
Fail. Duty first.
Tiger tanks taking you up. Obviously, you're gonna have to shoot down some planes. Now this, correct me if I'm wrong here, but the whole bell tower crashing down thing, I think, was in Brothers in Arms as well. I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of repetition in this. Like, I feel like I've seen this all before. But yeah, maybe it won't take too much away from the game. But yeah, again, I feel like I've seen it before. Badass.
How many casualties? We executed the mission. Get me the fuck out of here. How many? We had orders.
Ardennes. I think that's the Ardennes where that explodes. The forests.
Lieutenant, tell them what we're all about.
No mission too difficult. No sacrifice too great.
Welcome to the bloody first.
So again, like, okay, so let me just say here that the art direction and the color grading and just the whole experience of this and the look and feel is phenomenal. Love the production quality on this so far, just see from the trailer that we've seen. I mean, they always say in-game footage, but like when the game releases, it's like nothing close to it. If it looks like this while I'm playing it, bro, count me in. I'm all in for that. You're gonna probably need a badass graphics card for it, but you know, I've got a 1080, so hopefully by the time this game comes out, I'll be able to handle it. But I mean, look at this. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful stuff. So I just stopped it at the scene here because you know, he kind of talks directly to you. So obviously, you know, he's talking to your character and the Bloody Firsts. So the Bloody First is obviously, well, I'm assuming your crew or your company. You know, I mean, it'll probably be whatever Baker company or whatever they want to call it. I don't know which one they'll put you into, but you know, the Bloody First has obviously got some relevance towards your particular squad, your platoon, whatever it is. Again, takes me back to the Brothers in Arms kind of style of gameplay. You know, you are the squad and you're sent into these really dangerous, you know, you were saying earlier, you know, no mission too big or no objective too dangerous. So yeah, I'm assuming and I'm expecting that your squad is probably going to be sent in like ahead of everybody else. You're going to have the most dangerous missions, you know. So yeah, anyways, that might be cool.
You're a long way from Texas, farm boy.
The Texas farm boy. How many times in a World War II game or movie is the protagonist or one of the characters who gets picked on or whatever, but it's generally like, I don't know, it's either a protagonist or someone who gets picked on is a farm boy from Texas. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that's also kind of one of these like overused things. But yeah, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I've heard of a lot of farm boys from Texas who fought in the war. I guess I don't know. Yeah, and there we go. And that's the end of it. So, am I going to pre-order it? Maybe. I don't know. Like, it looks really cool. So, my thoughts and views, pros and cons, right? So, pros, looks beautiful. It takes me back to the Medal of Honor days. It takes me back to the Saving Private Ryan, the Brothers in Arms days. Like, these are epic. I feel like the storyline here is going to be really good. It's going to be a real epic. It's going to make you feel like you feel a connection to the players, to the other characters at least. And that's part of also some of the other videos that you see. Like, they really try and get that going. So if they can make me feel towards my squad members the way I did when I played Brothers in Arms, like, dude, when Brothers in Arms and Brothers in Arms 2, right in the beginning, like, you see people, like, your squad members die, like, I genuinely wept. And they've done it before. The Call of Duty franchise has done it before, and they've made you really connect with players, or characters, sorry. They've really made you connect with the characters and feel really sad and happy and all that kind of thing. So, like, emotionally, I need a storyline that makes me connect with the in-game characters. So, yeah, looking forward to that. I think that's going to be a pro. Cons, like I said, a lot of repetition. There's a lot of stuff here that I feel like I've seen before, so I'm hoping that it's going to be a little bit more interesting. I don't know, maybe I'm jumping the gun here a bit. I have seen some multiplayer footage, and I just feel like the weaponry and the rate of fire, like it's almost like they've gone from this advanced warfare, gone back to World War II, but they've carried over some of the advanced, like the weapon, the fire rates and the sounds from some of the guns that I've seen so far in the multiplayer has been very like that doesn't sound like a World War II weapon. That's not a fire rate. That's an extremely high fire rate for a World War II weapon. And a lot of the multiplayer just seems like it's really fast paced, which is a Call of Duty trait, which I think is fine. but it's like it's almost too fast paced. I don't know, like Battlefield 1 was really intense with the multiplayer and the single player, but they like immersed you in the environment with the weapons as well. Like you felt like it was, you know, it was authentic to a certain degree. Like a lot of the weapons, don't get me wrong, like before you jump on me, like I know a lot of the weapons in Battlefield 1 were, you know, these what do they call them, concept weapons, and they were never really real weapons. They never saw the light of day, but they added them in anyways. But there was still like an authenticity to the battle environment and how you felt. So I'm really hoping that they get that right in this game. But anyways, guys, that is my views on the Call of Duty World War II game that is coming out November 3rd. I'd like to know what you think. Do you agree with me? Are there any comments? Just throw them down. Yeah, so anyways, guys, if you'd like to see more content like this, please like this video, put that big thumbs up there, and if you want to see more of this and keep up to date with my content, hit the subscribe button. Anyways, guys, I will see you next time in the next video. Thanks for joining.